Hello and welcome to Team 7's video presentation on our CW2 project Attack of the Dead. My name is Natalie Coombs and I am the lead programmer. Attack of the Dead is a tower defense game where you must defend your base against hordes of zombies which will spawn and grow more numerous as the game progresses. Upon loading the game and pressing the start button, the player is prompted to put their camera over the AR marker, and when they do, a city map will spawn on top of the marker in their camera view. Zombies will continuously spawn into the map and attack your base. And the game is over when the base's health runs out or your gun runs out of bullets. To shoot the zombies, simply use your phone to aim the reticule over the zombie and tap the screen to shoot. We felt that this was the best approach to implementing the shooting system, as not only is it simple but also intuitive, which perfectly fits the target audience of people who have never played games before. The goals are simple, and the score system lends itself to replayability, as players will want to beat their previous score or even play the game with other people and try to outdo each other's scores. Please note that footage used in this segment of the video is from the latest and fully working iteration of the game, whereas other footage has been taken while the game is in debug mode and is simply to show the look and feel of the game.
My name is Catherine Frost and I'm the producer for Attack of the Dead. Due for the client brief stating we needed to create a game to introduce someone to digital games for the first time, we wanted to aim for an audience of people in their late 20s to early 30s, as they would have experienced the game's market, but never really fully immersed within the industry. Choosing a zombie game played heavily within us choosing that audience. It's an infamous genre and a popular market. It was very easy for us to choose something when there are so many options out there, but we wanted something that was able to draw in a larger audience of people who had never really felt engrossed or supported within the industry. We went for very simple UI systems and mechanics. We wanted to make it as easy to pick up and put down as possible. Having the helicopter view and bird's eye view style made it so that you could zoom in and see around things and shoot with more accuracy without it being too overly complicated for a new player.
Hi, my name is Christopher Hemseraret and I'm the QA lead. And there were two major changes from the original brief. The first major change was the title name of Zombie. This was changed because there was a common misconception and players assumed it was a zombie dating sim, so it was changed to Attack of the Dead to avoid confusion. The second major change was that the first initial gameplay would be an action-packed first-person House of the Dead style game with waves of zombies that get increasingly harder. This changed to a tower defense based game with a bird's eye view from a helicopter. This changed because we wanted a simple action piece game that required less movement from the player so that they can play it in a minimal space without sacrificing the core mechanics.
Hello, my name is Mason Taylor. I am the design lead for the game Attack of the Dead. Our game's idea was to make it easy for new players to play, so we chose a low poly design for both the models and the zombie characters. The reasoning for this is because low poly stands out. It's easy to make for our time constraint of 4 weeks, and it made the time flow and per work pipeline really efficient. So we chose this design because generally speed and ease of use. Furthermore, the low poly colour doesn't overwhelm newer players. It's simplistic, it's clean, everything's sharp edges. It's just a very simple look to look at. Furthermore, we chose our colour palette to be a lighter background with the zombies being a darker colour, just to emphasise that the zombies stand out more to the lighter background. We believe this will highlight to the players that these are the zombies that are moving, and you can see the darker dots moving in the light background, so the player will think, oh, that's something I need to shoot. And that was the whole reason we chose the low poly look and why the models were created this certain way.
Hello, my name is James White and I am the creative lead for Attack of the Dead. As for how the game will look, after much consideration we decided on a low poly art style with bright and vibrant colours, as this stands out and will be easier to run on less powerful and lower end devices. The mood board reflects this and gives an overall clear example of exactly how we want the city and layout and colour scheme to look like. The first version of the map started with a 2D template of a city from a bird's eye view. That was then scaled up to be 3D, but the map was far too cluttered and claustrophobic for players to properly enjoy. This led to a redesign, which is much more structured, having separate areas for large skyscrapers and smaller residential houses, as well as a variety of unique buildings, plus more open space, so the player can properly see everything that is around them.
We would like to thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation on Attack of the Dead. We hope that you can see the potential that the project has and we look forward to answering any questions that you may have.